Okay, so welcome back, guys. It's Lex here, and we're doing a book unhaul. I have a ton of books I gotta get rid of, and we went kind of backwards. So you're gonna see this part first, and then you'll see the smaller bookshelf and what I'm doing with the smaller bookshelf later. And also, I'll be rearranging this bookshelf especially. So there's a couple books I need to get rid of. Actually, I think there's a lot of books I have to get rid of. That is what we're planning on doing today in this video. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. And I need to grab something before my camera overheats. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so I don't know if you can see by this cover, but this cover looks really blurry. And Okay, so ignore everything, but we got to get into this bookshelf back here. Um, Due to the fact that I need to get rid of some books. There are some books that I'm going to get rid of um, that I don't know if I will ever read them again. I was going to keep some of them to annotate. I just think I'm going to get rid of them altogether. So, um, that is what I'm going to do. Ignore the dust. I have to dust my bookshelf off. And you are really close comparing to last time due to the fact that my bed is now a full and not a twin, and I don't have much room to go off of. So we're trying our best here. So I'm gonna bring you down just a little bit and see what happens, and we're gonna go from there. All right. Okay, so we're gonna work on this. So there's not much up here that I need to get rid of. It's now on this actual shelf. I'm going to get rid of some stuff. So first things first, I'm keeping these because I actually do like these books. And I'm going to get rid of the alternative versions of the Bergman Brothers, so these ones. So I'm going to get rid of those. Okay, so there are 45 books over here on my bed. That one you talk about, like, why I'm getting rid of them, or why I'm technically getting rid of them. Okay, so let's do these three. Okay, so these are the indie copies from Stephanie Archer of her Vancouver Storm series. Okay, I love these books so much, but since they got published by a publisher, I didn't. The other two books that came out, or one of the books that are coming out already came out, and the book that's coming out in the beginning of February are from a publisher. So I don't know if the sizing's the same. I don't know if anything's the same. So I'm getting rid of those, and I will get these from the original from the publisher when I can. But right now I don't have the money to do it, so we are just gonna get rid of them. Okay. So I'm thinking of keeping one of these books, but it's the Home Game by Odette Stone. This is like the first book I read coming back into reading. It is between a girl who is like homeless, kind of. She runs into Ryan, and she helps him plan like his life and whatnot. And I really liked the book, but I think I need to reread it to actually like it. But I'm thinking of keeping this one, comparing to the one that's just the man on the cover. But to be honest, I might just get rid of them both altogether. I don't know, and how I got them, some of them are pretty dirty. So on this side, I don't know what happened to the book, but they were secondhand, and so I might just get rid of them altogether. Okay, the next one is Shadow and Bone. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to read this. It's a fantasy. Everybody says that this series is horrible, and the next series that she does is way better. So I think I'm just going to get rid of it, because I don't see myself reading it anytime soon. Okay. Let's talk about these covers. These are from Steamy Lit from Abby Jimenez. So I was collecting each one of them, and I've only read one of them, and I read Part of Your World, and I enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm going to keep the copies anymore. I think I'm just going to get rid of them. Somebody else can have them in their collection and like them. So there's just for the summer. Okay, yours truly. These are kind of in these are in pretty good condition. This one, since it's shiny, it has some nice like scuffing, because it was on my bookshelf. So you can tell based off the light. You can see it. So, and it's been sitting on my bookshelf for a couple years now. So I'm just gonna get rid of those books. This one did get damaged on the way here at the top on the spine. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those. Okay, I'm getting rid of this book because I don't think I'm reading any more from this author or the series in general. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed this book, but I don't see I don't see myself reading it again. So tropes for this, if you don't know, are slow burn, he falls first, friends with benefits, jealousy, mutual pining is what it is. And I didn't even know that the tropes were on the back until I saw it. Yeah. So read it. I think I gave it like 4.5 stars. But yeah, I'm getting rid of that one. I'm getting rid of this book. I don't know if I can sell this book, to be honest, because like the picture, I don't know. Like I was mentioning when I took it off, this picture looks super blurry. I thought it was just me, but I'm like, I really like this cover, but I don't like how blurry it is at all. So we're gonna get rid of it. I believe I gave this one 4 stars. I'm planning on reading the rest of it in the series, and if I really want, I'll re-buy this book later, but I'm not. This is going to go away. So I'm getting rid of the normal edition one. I'm keeping the Barnes & Noble edition of this. So it has a blue cover instead of a pink cover. I'm just going to get rid of this one. Don't get me wrong. I actually like this one. I like this one. Has my stamp in it. Probably will get recycled because nobody will probably buy it with my stamp in it. So that it belongs in my library. So going to get rid of this one. Next are all of these. Okay, I read Pucked, right? Is it Pucked? Yeah, Pucked. Read Pucked. It was an okay book. And don't see myself reading this series anytime soon. And to be honest, it's wasting space on my bookshelf. And when I'm selling it, I'm going to sell it as a whole thing. So if you like the sprayed edges, they will be on my Pango once I get there. Once I start feeling better. I think I have my mono back again, but I'm tired and my body hurts. So I'm trying to get stuff recorded so I can get it up. But I am definitely getting rid of this set. So they'll be up, and then in that set I also got like a print in one of them because I thought I pre-ordered it but never did, and so I had to go pre-order it from a different store, and I got like a print with her book plate on it. So yeah, we're getting rid of this because I don't see myself reading Virgin Rivers series. This book I read back in 2023. I don't see reading the rest, so it's just going to go bye-bye is what it's going to go. I'm getting rid of this book because I read this at the very end of 2025, and I normally like my mafia books, but this one, I don't know what it was, just did not hit. It was like a 3-star, and I don't even know, just wasn't what I wanted, and not in the mafia way. So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of it because why keep it if I didn't like the book? So I have the special editions of, I don't even remember what this series is called. The Icebreaker series. Oh, Maple Hills novels from Smut something. Let me see. Probably Smut. So this is a limited edition one. I'm going to see if my friend wants these first before I post them on Pango. If she wants them, I'm going to give them to her, and then and we'll go from there. But if she doesn't want them, they'll be on my Pango. I'll be selling all 3 of them, but I got to ask her first before doing that. Yeah. Next one, I bought this from Waterstone. It's Waterstone's edition. It's pretty sprayed edges. It came damaged, to be honest. I have issues with this part on the cover. Like some of this up here is damaged from it, so not going to keep it. I had this on my shelf since this came out. When did this come out? 2024, and it's still on my Goodreads that I'm currently reading it. I don't know when I'm ever going to read it. This book, I like this cover more than the US version, so that's why I bought the UK version of it. And then the back is also damaged from Waterstone when they sent it to me. So this is definitely going to be priced a little bit different when I put it on my Pingo. Alright, so I'm getting rid of this book. I really enjoyed this book. It was a slow burn. If I remember correctly, it was only one POV. And I truly don't like one POV. I like dual POV. So, and I don't see myself reading it, The Wall of Winnipeg, anytime soon from Mariana Zapata. So I'm not rereading it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. And that's that. So I reread this book this year over the summer and changed my rating, and I'm just gonna get rid of this book. It's a special edition from I don't even know who did it. Hello Lovely Box. There we go. Hello Lovely Box. So yeah. And this is one POV too. Me and my one POVs that, yeah, that's going to go bye-bye. All right. Next, don't get me wrong, I love this series, my Bergman Brothers series. I just don't need the Penguin edition of them. Okay, so I don't need the Penguin edition of these. I have, what was this? I had 1, 2, 3 different versions of this series. Okay, so do I. I have other editions of Sarah Kate's Salacious Players Club too. So I'm going to get rid of these. And I'm going to try to see if I can sell them. Probably not, but we'll try. But I'm going to get rid of all of these. This is the plan. Alright. Next is Legally Binding. This book. Okay, so it's dual POV, which I like. But in the dual POV, it is third person. So I did not like it. Even though I love the tropes of this book, it just was not for me. And this is an indie author that I gave a chance. And it has really cute artwork inside. But it's just not for me. I think I gave it 3 stars. And the third act breakup made me mad. So, obviously, all third act breakups make me bad. But yeah. I am keeping the indie version of Unsteady, and I'm getting rid of this version. Because I read the second book in the series, whatever the second book is. I don't remember what the second book is called, but. And then the third book is coming out, and the covers don't even match. So I go, well, I don't need this cover. What's going to happen is I'm going to gift this to my friend, and I'm going to make her read it, because, yeah. There's a lot of, some of these books in this stack I'm gifting to her, because I'm telling her that she needs to read them, and then we'll go from there. Alright, and then the next stack is these. These are my UK versions of the Windy City series. I am gifting these to my friend, and I told her on Friday, I said, I am gifting you books that you need to read. And she goes, okay. I said, I'm doing a video and I'm unhauling a bunch of books, and I'm going to be giving you some of these books because I want you to read them. She goes, okay. So this book, these series, and this book, and then if she wants the maple whatever, the Icebreaker series, she can have that one as well. But that I'm definitely giving her. So she's getting a bunch of books from me. But I am definitely unhauling these, because I have, how many different versions? I've had 1, 2, 4 different versions of the Windy City series, and I don't need that much. And I'm still waiting for these to come out with play along, and rewind it back to have it with the hardcovers, which I will be dropping everything to get those. But that's the only thing I will drop money to buy. I gotta save money. So these will be going and being gifted to somebody else. And then last but not least, so I bought these. And these are the new editions of Grace Riley's, whatever this series is called. I don't remember what the series is called. But this is when she actually published it. A lot of them is like, so this is going to be sold, and I think some of them they're actually hand signed. Some of them I got book plates for. So every single one of them has a book plate except for the last one. And the last one, when I got it, it came damaged. So it's damaged up here on the top. And it actually came hand signed by her. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put the book plates in it. And that's how I'm gonna do it. And I'm just gonna sell them. And and the spine's pretty damaged. So this one is the only one that she physically signed. Like, it is signed by her. So yeah, I just don't understand how I got a pretty damaged book. But I did keep the special editions from cover to cover, I think it was. But those are the 45 books that I unhauled. This is a huge unhaul for me. I'm planning on not doing an unhaul anytime soon unless I get more books. But I unhauled pretty much a lot of my books. They're on my physical TBR. So if you would like any of these books, let me know. Don't let me know. Go visit my Pengo. My Pengo will have them. In the future. I just don't have time right now to post everything on Pengo, but it will be on my Pengo one way or another, but it will all get up there. And that is it for this video. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.